Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're back. And today we're going to be reviewing the fifth Land Before Time movie, called Land Before Time 5. You already know the title, so I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Oh boy, here we go again. And you know what? I'm switching dinosaur forms. Give me a second. Here we go. Something that can actually stand on this bed. Anyways, so our film begins as usual with Littlefoot's grandfather as the narrator of every freaking movie. Of every freaking movie, he's the narrator. I don't know why they always choose him to be the narrator. But he is the narrator for some odd reason. Anyways, so Land Before Time just begins as usual where there's the herbivores, they eat the plants, and then there's the carnivores to eat the herbivores to prevent them from overpopulating. Then obviously there are some other carnivores that eat them to prevent them from overpopulating as well. And you already know the same tradition. I'm not even going to go over it almost every time. But in this case, it's the Land Before Time. But let's just move on. So we get to this great valley with G, Littlefoot, Sarah, Ducky, Petrie, and Spike. They're all wanting this one tree star. One tree star. And Littlefoot claims that it's his last tree star. There's so many other tree stars you can eat. This is not just going for Littlefoot. It's going for the others. There's food all around you. Just eat the food. And if Littlefoot ever wants your help, he can just always ask for it. And I swear to God. And the worst part of it is, Littlefoot's voice actor changes for, like, the first frickin' time. Anyways, they try to grab to the tree star, but it ends up getting eaten by an ankylosaurus, and then get into a sort of little fight until Littlefoot's grandfather, whose shadow looks like a... Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, that is not something. Oh my god. Oh my god, whoever directed this film should just get thrown to jail. just watch, if there's any clip of it, or just go watch El Puri's review of it, and you'll find out what I'm talking about, because oh my god, that's just not okay. What's not okay? It's Littlefoot's grandfather's shadow. That's not okay. The more look. Oh my god. That's something you should not see in a movie. Especially if it's supposed to be for freaking kids. Oh my god. Whose idea was it? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Anyways, Littlefoot's grandfather shows up and he basically helps them out by getting more tree stars for them to eat. But apparently a swarm of locusts arrive, or what they call swarming leaf gobblers. and they eat everything in sight. There's almost not enough. There's basically this time there's literally no food around for the herbivores to feed. The locusts just ate everything. And I do agree with Littlefoot's grandfather. There's really no need to fight over for food. Like, you're herbivores. You're not carnivores. Carnivores fight for food. But unless it's a really large carcass that they can eat for days. But still, there's really no need to fight over for food if you're herbivores. Also, people have been complaining that Littlefoot's grandfather's neck freaking stretched like a freaking long neck spaghetti noodle. Like how King Ghidorah 2018's or Exodus or Anime Ghidorah's neck was. And this kind of happened before in the 1994's Lion King, where where Simba's mom was just laying down on the ground, well, on a rock. She somehow stretches her neck just long enough to grab Simba and then place him back on the ground so she can just clean him up. How in the world is that even possible? I'm kind of glad they did a remake of it, and I might do a review of the remake and compare on why the remake, in my opinion, is better than the original. So let's just move on with Land Before Time. So all the herbivores, they all gather around and try to figure out what to do. Because there's literally no food for anyone. Oh my God, Sarah, what happened to you? Anyways, sorry, I'm getting off track. Anyways, there's literally no food for the herbivores to eat, so they decide to head to the mysterious beyond and try to survive there. But most of the herbivores are just like, we can't go there because there's like shark teeth out there. When you literally, back in the first movie, you lived in the mysterious beyond, you idiots. So therefore, you're well experienced. It's your kids who are not experienced. And I should say it myself because I reviewed that first movie. But still, and with you guys staying as a herd, almost no carnivore would dare to attack you. The only character that's like willing to accept this challenge is Sarah's father, who just says, "Get a hold of yourself, show some backbone." When literally I saw a few dinosaur documentaries that showed 2 T-Rexes or 1 single T-Rex killing your kind. So, how did that work out for you? By the way, where's your wife? I know that sounds savage for me to say. I know, I get it. Anyways, but the Littlefoot and his friends hear the conversation, they don't want to leave, and they don't want to go to their own kind, but Littlefoot's grandfather said that they'll all leave together as one big herd. So they all leave the Great Valley, and to try to find some more green food for them to eat. However, when they get to the mysterious beyond, they see that the locusts have literally eaten everything. There's almost nothing left for the herbivores to eat. It wasn't until at this breaking point where the herd had had enough, or mainly Sarah's father had had enough. So he ends up getting into a fight with Littlefoot's grandfather, and Sarah and Littlefoot end up getting into a fight with herself. Mainly because Littlefoot's not a man, it's not, like, he can't really man up and just act and just say, God. Sorry. Anyways. Because Littlefoot can't man up and just say, you can't talk to my grandfather like that. It would have been a lot better if he said that. But why talk to Sarah about that and just not man up and just go, you can't talk to my grandfather like that. Anyways, Topsy announced that they will split up, and from now on it will be every herd for themselves. brings our characters to a deep depression until Littlefoot comes up with an idea. That is to freaking leave the herd, so that they can keep them together and find enough food for them. Literally. Like, you got pterosaurs, you got Petrie's family. Go have them find the food. Like, have them go find the food. Anyways, as our stupid kid characters are now finding the food that they need to find for the herd to feed, they come across with some carnivorous trash, and Sarah, acting all tough and brave, saying that Bella's gonna have to deal with me. When literally, you should not even be out there on your own. Not if you should be, because predators always target the weak ones first. They always target the babies. Anyways, they find water, but it turns out to be seawater. And surprisingly, even Spike stupidly drinks it. And all seems lost until Spike sees an island full of green food. However, it's on the other side of the ocean. But there's a little land bridge for them to get across and to make it onto the other side. Of course, they make it there, but the land bridge is gone after the characters eat some food. And Jesus Christ, they act like they haven't eaten in days. So, they're now trapped on the island with the land bridge gone. And apparently, Ducky and Petrie are too scared to fly or swim across the ocean because they're afraid of what's in the ocean. I guess Ducky, I can understand Ducky, but freaking Petrie, he can fly. All he has to do is get high enough where no predator in the ocean can reach up and grab him. That's all he has to do. And of course, our first song of the day. And that is Big, Big, Big Water. They can't just call it the ocean or the deep water. Would have been more understandable. Or open water. Anyways, Littlefoot and his friends find a large log, ironically, and they start to swim their way across. However, they are stopped by a prehistoric shark. Or what they like to call it, a swimming shark tooth. This film, this franchise drives me crazy.